Well, hey guys, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. And here we are at Dragon Ball Super, episode 87 review. So let's get this thing started, shall we? In this episode, we get 17 and Goku teaming up to take down a poacher who is taking up the animals and leaving into outer space. Goku ended up using instant transmission, getting into the spaceship with 17 and taking down the poacher himself, saying he has explosive. Everybody has this thing going on where they're like, oh, Goku's going away. Oh, Goku's dead, and stuff like that. And it really comes down back to the point where 17 joins and things end up going the way they need to go with the preview, next episode's preview of Gohan training. And now there's only 23 hours left till the tournament starts. Yeah, I know, short overview here. It's not much I can really talk about in this episode, but there was something in the episode that made me think a little bit. They said, well, Goku said, well, history likes to repeat itself, because he brings the guy to Kai's planet for him to blow up if he decided to blow up. So I feel that it's has a little thing going on here about the ending of Dragon Ball Z and the Cell Saga, and how this arc is probably going to end up being with the whole tournament arc type situation. Gohan being their last person to help them survive, being the person that they rely on the most. Seeing if Gohan can't bring that back in, that means history repeating itself could possibly come into effect also by going to Hyperbolic Chamber for an hour, being like 15 days or something in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. I think I made the calculations correct last time. Yeah. So they literally state that history repeats itself. That's literally what they say. History repeats itself, and it like, think about it for a bit. Think about all the history of Dragon Ball Z. What history would be repeated in this saga of Dragon Ball Super? Well, going back and forth. Cell Saga, like I said. What happened at the end of Boo Saga? Just a lot to think about. Now, this could mean that in the tournament, Goku actually dies. And then gets switched back to life in some way, shape, or form, but that's not the point here. And killing off Goku towards the end could make a big storyline in the next part and go on from there. Anyways, I'm going around in a circle about this whole thought process of the whole history repeating itself thing, but they also had a few other throwbacks that here and there. Goku died, or even I sense Goku's energy leaving Earth. While getting further and further away, and it just kind of gets thrown in there along with 17's representation of 18's representation of 17, about how they're about the same person. They are a little childish, and I hope they're not off playing somewhere. Well, we do know this roster already, but it's fun to kind of see how they're building the roster, I guess. But I guess 17 was the only person that they really would have had trouble with, because 17, 18 and Krillin, money. Krillin's obviously going to join just for the tournament thing. 18's going to join for the money. 17 joins out of admiration and decides he's going to help Goku out. Gohan's already in this whole thing. Boo's training already. He was already going to be a part of this. Obviously Piccolo's going to be part of this because he's in the roster, but he's not going to turn down a tournament at all. He's going to help out. He's going to want to help out, and plus he knows more than everybody else, probably more than Goku actually knows about the situation, and honestly probably is like, yep, we're probably going to need a race. They're going to need my help. Now Tien, I'm wondering where they're going to find Tien and get him into the this whole stew as well, along with how they're going to convince Roshi into joining, because he's an old man, and he is an old man, and Vegeta was already guaranteed once the baby was born. So I find it might be a little easier. It might be something that you have to think about. How they get Roshi. That's the only one I'm actually kind of wondering about. How Roshi becomes one of the people that are in the roster. I can see Tien. Hey Tien, wanna fight? Yeah, sure, I'll fight with you. Let's do this. And then go on from there. But Roshi, an old man. Maybe to relive his younger years. It's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, this episode to me felt more like a... It was blah for me. It wasn't exciting to me. It was kind of like a little fun side thing to do, just to show that he's going to be there as throwing something weird and stupid. Just get done, even though the guy that's there against kind of looks like that little meme guy, Toad, the Toad guy. I can't remember his name at the moment, but you know, it kind of reminds me of him a little, except a little bit more DBZ looking. So it's a low hype on me after this point with that. The 17 episode got me very hyped. It got me excited to see the next one and to see where it was going. Then it's like they can't keep a good consistency for their for what's going on in the series. It goes whoosh, doof, whoosh, doof. So next time we get to see Gohan training with Piccolo. I wonder how that's going to work out and what's going to end up happening, because obviously Gohan has to reach a new height. Gohan has to push himself hard because he is the one person that can outdo everybody else on the planet. Even Oob, who is a baby, well, an infant right now, just kind of has this potential to be better, but he would get better as he's becoming Oob with a special ability, but that's not the point. But Gohan obviously has a hidden potential that Goku has always seen, and that's where this is leading into. So history kind of repeating itself, where Gohan's our final hope, things are going to happen, and we're going to see Gohan achieve something amazing. Sound about right? Because it sounds about where Goku's going with it. My secret weapon is Gohan, and he believes so strong-heartedly in Gohan, even though I feel Goku should be the one training Gohan to get him even stronger. But yeah. Plus, my thought is Whis has a control over a hyperbolic time chamber space, a time space that he can speed up as he wishes or slow down completely as he wants. He can literally make it 15 days to a year in that chamber or anything like that. Bring the whole Z team there for an hour, make it last for about a year, and everybody comes out all of a sudden 10 times stronger. So I think that's how Whisk's power works for that, but I'm not quite too sure, since he does store food in the hyperbolic time chamber, where it's literally, he just froze time in it, so it never goes bad. So that's pretty interesting. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope you guys will join me for the next week's. But until the next time, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day and a fun one as well.